Well, here's my Aerospeed replacement fan. It is another Aerospeed, but this time it is by a company called Home. They had Aerospeed to produce the exact same fan that they produce for a Comfort Zone, which you see in the window when I run it. So this is a replacement for that garbage one I gave my nephew. Let's unbox it and see what we got. They give you the feet. Pull this machine out again and see what you got.
What are you wearing?
Looks like you can't see the motor in the back. That's freaking weird.
Red sweater, button-down shirt, good name.
The ups and downs of frequent mood swings can plunge you into deep uncontrollable highs. Or just as you both at once, overwhelmed by
Yep, it does have that motor. It is a 2018 model. And interestingly enough, this is the front, which looks very weird. Now, on this particular model, the vents are sealed because this is the front guard. And it does have the newer design, obviously. It doesn't have that original design from 2018, but apparently this is another design where it has this design right here, and then these vents right here are closed off. Actually, that is that design. It's just closed off. I'm not sure why they did it that way. Maybe that's how Home wanted it to be done, so it won't be the exact same as the Comfort Zone, which is understandable. And then they have this right here all closed off. So that's closed off as the badge. So they didn't really put the badge there, they just did it like that. And then they still have this design right here. But if you look, it's weird because, I mean, on the other one, I had to do a comparison with my other one. It's kind of weird how they did it. On the back here, it's a similar design. I almost got confused. Because I was like, man, that looks the same. Which in most cases, it does look the same. But as you can see, on the back, they open up the vents for the motor. And it does have a different motor. It actually has that motor I was hoping for. Don't know if you can see it too well on the camera. That's unfortunate. But it has that silver motor that the one in the window don't have at all. And yes, it does have oil ports in the back and in the front. It seems to be well put together. There are no major flaws. There are no major flaws. There are no major flaws with the grills right here. I mean, it has a gap, but what else is new? It has a gap. Hey, there's no flaws right here. Seems to be well put together. And on the bottom, it seems to be well put together. This was produced 2 of 2018. So the date code would be February of 2018. The one Jordan had was produced in, I believe it was March of 2018, when they had changed the design of it again and put the actual white badge right here, and this was open, and that was totally different. Well, this must have been an earlier model of that design when they first started doing that design, so I got an earlier version with that same motor. Anyways, let's get to the good stuff. Enough babbling. Let's go ahead and try to plug it up and let's see what we got. Let's hope that the blade's not out of balance and this thing don't go dancing all over the place, although it looks well built.
Pulseless electrical activity, and it's going to play a very important role in this case. Presence of PEA indicates Felicia had been dead no more than 30 minutes. When police canvassed Brian's apartment, they found some mysterious clues and started to piece together what might have happened in the hours leading up to Felicia's death.
It looked like the place might have been gone through and cleaned up, maybe. Dwyer was actually cycling like someone was doing a load of laundry. When we were searching inside, we found bed sheets and pillowcases that belonged to the king-size bed in the master bedroom.
The pillowcases in the dryer appeared to be bloody, and police say the stains matched the stains on the bedroom pillows.
Gee, they really tied this cord up good.
Hair on the floor.
Myself and the sheriff's belief he dragged her by the hair because we found such big globs of hair in the bedroom.
Was your gut reaction murder?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, I'm not going to bore you with that. I'll be right back as I get this thing plugged up.
Get in this condition.
My bad. There we go with a freak show. It would be the first freak show on a video.
And dozens, all the markers.
I have to be honest, when I first pulled this out, I thought they had made some kind of mistake because the other one don't have the exact same front guard. And I thought they had put the same guard on both sides, which in most cases, that's exactly what they did. That's the reason why that's sealed off, and that's sealed off just like it is on the back. But that's sealed off so you won't get confused thinking that's the motor, because if you look at the other side, the vents are open for the motor. That's how you know the front from the back, which is really confusing. I don't understand why they would do that, but this must have been the model before they actually, when they first started this design, before they made it like what it is now in the window with the actual badge on it. And this is an earlier model from 2018. And then the following month, they changed the badge. So anyways, here we go.
Cuts on Felicia's arms and legs. They added another charge. Torture.
So the moment of truth we all been waiting for. Will this fan run? Well, let's see.
With its unique journey to the nature of Tuscany, Aquapana, meet the smoothest test on earth. We need USA insurance for veterans like Mark. When a hailstorm hit, we need this insurance to get done right. By the way, USA, what's your makeup? We're made for.
Yes, it's running.
Domino's Tractor now has GPS, so you can follow your order. Or not.
And yes, it's shaking because the blade is out of balance. What else is new? I have to say it's not as bad as the Aerospeed. The other one I had was a piece of total garbage. But this one is not that bad. It shakes pretty much about the same as the one in the window. And you can expect that because these buttholes these days don't make fans right. The blades are all out of balance. So you can expect that. But this one is a little bit weird because the guard is actually the same. That must have been before they actually redesigned the guard like it is on the one I have in the window, which I'll do a video of that real soon showing both of them. And do a comparison, all that kind of stuff. Seems to be okay. I mean, it's not falling over, so the shaking is not severe. Thank goodness it's not severe, but nevertheless, that's what happens when you have a blade that's out of balance. There's a couple of gaps on the guard on the bottom. But the gaps is not that bad, but they're there, they're noticeable, but they're not that bad. Yeah, I didn't realize that this was an earlier version. Wow, that's pretty cool. But unfortunately, that front guard, they covered up the fan hub. Unfortunately, you can't even see the fan hub because this is not open right here. And then, of course, that's not open. But the back is open for just the vents on the motor. So that's a little bit different from the newer design after the month of March in 2018. Like the new ones, like the one I got in the window, is totally different as far as the design and as far as the guard design is concerned with the badge. Definitely has 3 distinctive speeds. And low speed is perfect. I mean, it's not overly bearing. It's not super loud. And it's not like that with the other one as well. All right, let's speed it back up to high speed, and then we'll slow it down, or we'll spin it down and see what happens. See how long the spin down is. All right, the spin down time. Let's see if it's going to go backwards because the blade is out of balance like the one in the window. Hopefully that's not the case.
On November 14, 2011, 2 years after Felicia's death,
Spin down time.
Ryan entered a Pasadena courtroom to be tried for
All right, there you go. It just stopped. So it didn't go backwards. That means the blades are not heavy. They're all weighing the same, but the problem is they're just,
what if it was an
one of them is probably just out of balance. That's the reason why it shakes a little bit, but it's not severely bad, thankfully. And wow. Yeah, the guards are the same, but that's the reason why they sealed this off, so that way you won't think it's for the motor. It's actually in the place of the badge. And this is not a 2019 or 2020 model. This is an early 2018 model that the company I bought it from still had. And yeah, that's sealed off. But now they have since opened this up, and they put a badge there with the name on it. But it's still by home. So one more time, we're going to run this up, we're going to spin it down, then we're going to end this video.
show Felicia's GHB level was very high.
It does have somewhat of a slow startup. I don't know if it's just the capacitor like that, but once it gets going, it's going. I don't think it has anything to do with oil, although it does have oil ports. I suppose I could put oil in it at a later time, but not right now. And the low speed is very quiet. Also, when you turn it on, you can kind of hear like a light buzz. Maybe that's the capacitor, I don't know. It's shaking pretty good, but like I said before, it's not severe. Okay, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Well, there's the replacement for the Aerospeed. It's in far better shape than that garbage Aerospeed that I gave to my nephew. He says he can fix it up. I'm glad I have this. Looks like the spin down time is getting even longer. And I'm thankful that the blade doesn't go backwards like the one does in the window. I'll have a comparison of both of them. Show you the newer one and the changes that they've done to it since the early days of this design. And I hope you enjoyed the video. So rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. Lamont the Fan Man. God bless all of y'all. Out.